Okay, we got to get those onto there. And I thought, since the car is up in the air, might be a good time to do brake lines and fuel lines. I'm gonna start looking into that. Maybe ordering some parts while the thing's up on its side. Once I get the suspension installed and front suspension, probably control arms installed. Not sure what else I can get away with. I gotta, maybe lower control arms, maybe the struts. I need to do my arning drop, my upper arm relocation. I don't know if you guys know about that, but when Shelby came out with the Shelby GT350 in 65 or 66, I can't remember. One thing they did to improve the handling on these things was they drill the mounts for the upper control arms down. It's like an inch, I think. They got a template online that you can buy. So you just drill those down an inch and it changes the geometry of the front suspension and makes a huge impact, like big difference, like no negatives. It's just all good. Like there's nothing bad about it. It just improves handling and tire wear and steering feel and just like everything. Like it was stupid that they didn't do it on these. So you'll get that, and that'll also, with the springs, will lower the front end probably about an inch or an inch and a half. And then these are mid-eye leafs that are a 1-inch drop for the rear. So hopefully they'll get the stance where I want it. We'll find out. All right. Now I need to go up in the attic and find my shackles and bolts for the leaf springs. I tell you, my biggest problem in the garage is putting stuff away when I'm done with it. And then you get this scattered mess that takes me hours to clean up like an idiot. I wish I could break that habit. Okay guys, last video for Wednesday night. First, except for the torque boxes, first new parts installed on the car. Yay! It's kind of exciting, sort of. Rear leafs are installed. Not exactly a tough job. A couple little spots where the paint was busted. So I just squirted them with a little similar color. I don't care, it's just leaf springs. They're gonna look like shit in a year anyways. Oh my God. Went up into the parts stash up in the attic. Got the front suspension parts that need to be sandblasted. I gotta order some ball joints. And I'm thinking maybe I should do the roller spring purchase while I'm here. I'll price them out anyways. Got my shocks ready to go. Thanks again, Billy. I got my U-bolts for my rear end. No pun intended. I've got my front struts. Hey neighbor. I don't know what those parts are called. The strut thing, the little rod that goes from the front suspension to the frame. I don't know. Whatever the hell it's called. Got to go through that, figure out what all the parts are. I don't remember what the hell this thing is. No freaking idea. It looks like it's... I don't know. What is that? Billy, tell me. What else? Oh, last thing. So, the Eastwood paint looks okay. Dave asked me what I thought of the Eastwood paint. I think it would have been a lot better if I hadn't gotten sand all in it. But for what it is, for underneath paint, I think it's fine. I think it can look good. Like right here, where I actually sanded the sand off before. Just not even really see it real well. It looks good there. But anyways, I bought that Eastwood paint because I thought I had bought matrix paint for the underneath, and I looked everywhere for it and couldn't find it except for in the '66 Mustang floor paint box. Oh, for fuck's sake. So I got Matrix epoxy primer, self-etching primer, flattener. That's a thinner or reducer. No, that's reducer. That's black paint. And more black paint. I'm an idiot. Activator and hardener. So, yeah. That's probably $150 with the paint there. That, well, I'll use it on the inside. And, yeah, I don't know. I'll do something with it. Anyways, that's it for this video. Peace.